We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground is Jaylen Warren. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Looking free downfield, it's Thielen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
A carry here for Warren. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. Catch made by Thielen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Again, it's Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Steelers, first down.
That's quickly out wide to Thielen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2. At the Buccaneers' 8-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's Warren. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And goal.
Rodgers to throw. Will set up the screen to Gainwell.
Rodgers pass. Complete to Kenneth Gainwell. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Going to go for it on 4th and goal. Rodgers now. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And a first down.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Baker going to give it to Irving. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. On play action, Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers
Throwing Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set. 180. Alert, 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 alert.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run, run, run.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Real, real, real. Good. 180! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, alert 33! Watch out!
On first down is Mayfield. That's open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
26-yard line.
First and 10.
6 seconds. 180! Kings, Kings, Kings! Regular, regular, regular! Opposite, opposite!
That's Ibuka in motion.
Watch, watch!
Mayfield to throw on. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
17 at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
20! Hey, alert 33! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry, hurry!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. That's Ibuka in motion. Out of a shotgun. Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
A big hole. And he will go all the way. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down for Aaron. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's out wide to Warren. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The game at 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
On first down, here's Irving. Big hole to the 30. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for first down.
Hey, alert 30.
First and 10 at the 32.
Now Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
What's that? What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback
and he's into the end zone yet again. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bucs will go up by 7.
Buccaneers 24. Steelers 17.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening has the 30. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie this game at 24.
24-24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Regular. What's that?
On play action, Mayfield. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
What's that?
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. Here's first and 10.
Set. 20. What's what?
To throw is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Baker. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's 3rd and 2. A give. This is Irvin. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
This one caught the 4. And he will have the first down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Run. What's that?
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Good blocking, and he's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Steelers take over.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes. That run, that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. They'll drop this down to Warren. And he'll dive forward at the end in an effort to pick up an extra yard or 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Buccaneers' 23-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. Right back to Warren again. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 4-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Buccaneers are right back in this one. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
First and 10.
And in these tight...
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 21-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. Now he's free at the 35. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another.
On the play fake, here's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Chuck Clark in from his safety spot to record the sack. May to throw on second down. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's in! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the pass will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. A return coming from the 14. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 83 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll go play action with May. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. It's second down.
Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
11 yards on the connection there. First down, New England.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Throwing on second down. May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. It covers 51 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's May to throw it on first down. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
Had to be some sort of breakdown on the back end in the secondary, Mike. You just can't allow a receiver to have that much space, not only to catch the ball, but then pick up that many yards after the catch. They're going to have to tighten up now, first and goal. They want to hold them to 3.
He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to second and goal. the 2-yard line.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Here's May again. On the run to the right. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. May to throw again. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Great job here on fourth and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Steelers.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. That one intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
On second down, it's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Patriots.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To throw again is May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jalen Ramsey. He is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. May to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A first down throw from Rodgers. Will set up the screen to Gainwell. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 37-yard line.
Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Trying to whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
26, 319.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots will take over at their own 14-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
On 3rd down, Henderson.